Hello, mic testing one. Welcome to the Maina Show. Today we are going to discuss about one of the most prolific politician in the Republic of Kenya. His name is Fred Matiangi. I think all the Kenyans they know this guy. Fred Matiangi today will be in Texas. He's been holding series of events, series of meetings across United States. So what's the importance of these series of events in the United States? You know, some people may be like worried, like questioning why should he be moving around the United States, whereas he want to be the president of Kenya. So that's what we want to debunk today and give reasons and the visions behind that. So we have communities in the United States, that's Kenyans, who much have interest in Kenya, who have been living in the United States, and they see things are done different from the security sector, from the economic development, and the Kenyans are the people who are sending a lot of billions of money to Kenya. So the interest of Matiang'i to move across United States is of significant importance because these people they always have influence back home and also financial muscles. I've seen clips whereby the communities in the United States have said they are going to fund the presidential campaign of Matiang'i, and the reason is um, he's going to compete with William Samoei Ruto, who has amassed a lot of wealth and is ready to spend. So the people have decided like they are going to contribute their resources so that they can be able to campaign for His Excellency Fred Matiangi. So it's a very, very, very significant importance. So once you have the influence from these people, trust me, you're going to be on the upper hand when it comes to the campaign and winning presidency. So let's watch and see what will be the messaging of Fred Matiang'i. The other thing which is very, very important when it comes to these tours in the United States when you want to become the next president of Kenya, you are trying to communicate to people that you have got support from different parts of the world. And as a former employee of World Bank, this man is creating connections, which is very important, which you need to have so that you can be able to create a perception. Politics is a game of perception, and that's very, very, very important. So today we will find more what is going to happen in Texas, and I believe from there it will be having other series of events to other states. It will have one of the biggest event in the United States at the state of Minnesota. So let's watch and see. So Matiang'i seems to have a different strategy, different campaigning strategy from the previous or the other politicians. He seems sorry, he seems to be more into grassroots, whereby he's trying to meet some influential individuals. When he came to Kenya, I believe he met so many people, and his campaign seems to be having a different strategy. So let's see how that one is going to work. We understand William Samoei Ruto believes that no matter how the ground is, he wants to create that perception whereby, so the moment it comes to a region, he uses a lot of resources, and thereafter you will see people coming into those political gatherings or meetings, and he believes when other people see, they will believe that it's not a one term. But trust me, it's going to be a tough day for William Samoei Ruto. So the problem for Matiang'i is the competition within. whereby we have Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka is a nice guy. He can make a very good vice president. So you can comment down there what you think about Kalonzo Musyoka. He's a very good guy. He can be a very supportive person. But for presidency, he seems not to be taking advantage of what's happening in the Kenyan political arena right now. Because last time I remember, I was expecting Kalonzo Musyoka to take over from Raila Amolo Odinga. So I know the competition within the opposition, and for me, when I'm trying to analyze this thing, I believe Gachagua wants Kalonzo Musyoka, and this reason is simple for my analysis. Gachagua is this tough guy. So what he wants is a person that is going to have total power, influence in his government. So when he's trying to compare the two, that is Matiangi. Matiangi is a bold decision maker, and you cannot intimidate him. So I think that's what makes him Gachagua to be more favorable to Kalonzo. But to win presidency is that there's a game of interest that's happening in Kenya. The youths, the Gen Zs, the civilized people, the people who have good intentions for the country, they seem to be much interested into the presence of Matiangi. One of the reasons which is really making people want to have Matiangi as the president, Kenya has reached a point whereby they want development, they want corruption-free country, and I think that's why people think when they look at the caliber of leaders in both opposition and the government, they see a better option when it comes to Matiangi. So to be a transition president. So that's what I think, and he really under our generation, this is the only guy who really people were able to see a difference. They were able to see that there was a huge difference when he was a ministers. So you remember very well. I wanted to highlight what Matiangi done as a minister. So I can show you here the achievements of Matiangi. The achievements of Fred Matiangi as a minister. So remember, he held different ministerial posts. So I want to read something. This guy was bold. He could tackle corruption. So I want to go specific to when he was the Cabinet Secretary for Information, Communication and Technology. So as a Cabinet Secretary for Information and Communication Technology, it was between April 2013 to 2024 November. So April 2013 to November 2015. So he served in 2 years under Uhuru Kenyatta presidency. So we remember that's when this man was able to change the Kenyan televisions from analog to digital against the resistance that was happening. But because of his bold decision, the man was able to transform Kenya. All of you remember that during his tenure as a Minister of Education, we had zero cheating. Cheating is correlated to corruption. So if we give this man, if we believe he becomes the president, he can use the same techniques or tactics used to tackle corruption, because education is the most, we used to be very corrupted. People, rich kids used to score airplanes and go to the University of Nairobi, have medical, become doctors, against what really translates to their performance. So I think it really made everybody education equal to all, and we are able to see people from poor schools finally performing. So you can imagine what you can do, him becoming the president. So he was able to put on toes the teachers, the principals who used to hike money in schools for parents. He stopped that one. Apart from that, he wiped all the people from this corrupt people from the ministry, and he created the new. He put in new people who are able to tackle all the corruption that was happening in the teachers' service and other sectors of education. So when it became the interior, that was the first time the Al Shabaab tried to attack Kenya, and they never succeeded. They were stopped, and we can be honestly say that he really stopped the attack from an external threat because of the way he was ahead when it comes to intelligence and also putting measures in place. Al Shabaab, they are very, very afraid of Matiangi and other police. Tried to stop them from the corruption. So that was also a good achievement that this man was able to achieve when he was the minister for security. So we have one or two things that came after his president, the opposition, protesting whereby people died, and also there are some cases where people they say were thrown into River Yala, but that's a question of debate because some people were found in River Yala. There were people like washwas, and also Matiang'i was able to warn the population against the current government, whereby he was accessing the what do you call it, accessing the intelligence, and these people were all groups of wash, and right now we can feed the wash all over Kenya. So that's my take, and today after the meeting in Texas, I'll bring you more so we can see what this man can be as the president. So let's see how it goes, and we will discuss more on other people so that we can see the probability of who will be the next president of Kenya. Thank you.